everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on this budget laser from Vevor. It's a 5-watt laser, and I'm going to be seeing if this will cut through 3mm balsa wood and 3mm light ply and plywood. A couple of videos back I showed you guys some software that helps you design wings, and the software was Wing Helper, and then it converted those files into a DXF file. So what I want to see, will this laser cut through the balsa and the light plywood? Now, this laser was provided to me from Vevor. There will be a code in the description if you guys would like to order this laser. It's an under $200 laser, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing, and then when you see me again I'll be doing some testing with it. So let's go ahead and begin with the unboxing of this laser here. Seems to be very well packaged. Now, if this works out right, then you can have a nice laser to cut out airplane parts for you, and software to help you develop, design wings. Now, you can use Fusion to design stuff too, and cut out with the laser also. Instruction manual. Various tools and parts. Looks like even some samples to use to cut also. The laser itself here. See, here's the 5-watt laser. Cable looks like goes from laser to the computer, and the rails, goggles, little brush, power supply, more parts. And pretty much rest is just the more rails and parts and everything. And it looks like it's Wi-Fi capable too. So connect this to your Wi-Fi, and you don't have to have the cable connected to your computer. So let's go ahead and show you what's left in the box here is this. Okay, next time you see me, it's going to be the laser assembled, and then I'll be doing some test cuts with it. So yeah, so see you in a bit. Okay, here we have the laser assembled. Now, this took me about 50 minutes to put together. It's not difficult. It's just that you have to pay a lot of attention to the instructions. The instructions are okay, but you really need to look at the pictures to figure out how certain things go, like these bands and things right here. But the rails are labeled, so you know how those go together. But how things are put together, you just have to really look at the pictures for that. And but like I said, it took me about 50 minutes to put this together. It's wasn't a difficult build. It's quite straightforward. And so now this laser here, it's 5-watt laser. Output power is 5 watts, and it has a 0.08 millimeter focus point. And this laser can speeds can go up to 10,000 millimeters in a minute. But if you're cutting with this laser, since it's only a 5-watt laser, and you're cutting through something like 3mm plywood or balsa, you want to cut that speed way down. You're going to be looking at probably 100 millimeters a minute to cut through that with the 5-watt laser here. And I've seen lots of people say they can't cut things with a 5-watt laser, and a lot of times that's just because the speed that they're using is not, or excuse me, the speed that they're using is too fast. And you have to slow the laser down, and sometimes the laser manufacturer, they say it's a 5-watt laser, but the laser output power is not actually 5 watts output power, but this is actually 5 watts output power, and I have no doubts this will cut through 3mm plywood and balsa with a speed of about 100 to 115 millimeters a minute. Now that is pretty slow. Now if you want to cut out really fast, I suggest you get a higher powered laser. Now if I were going to buy a laser just for cutting out model airplane parts like 3mm, 5mm, stuff like that, I would get a laser a minimum of 10 watts. So a Vevor, they make this in a 10-watt model also. So that's what I would get, the Vevor 10-watt laser if you're going for a budget. Now, if you can spend a little more money, I would recommend the Vevor 20-watt laser. It's more power, but you cut out a lot faster. So with that. Now, some things about this laser. It's a fixed focus laser, so you don't have a lens to be trying to focus and get to a focal point to cut. And let's see what else here. Oh, the engraving area and cutting area is 41 centimeters by 40 centimeters. And this laser, you can use light burn or laser Gerbel. I believe that's how that's pronounced, laser GRBL. And yeah, so this laser here, it's got a lot of features that you really don't see in a laser of this price, because this is a sub $200 laser. It's got an emergency button here that you can turn on and turn off, and it's got Wi-Fi also. So yeah, it's a pretty decent laser, pretty good laser for the price. And like I said, if you're buying a laser and you are on a budget for a laser, a sub $200 laser, this would be something to look at to purchasing something like this. So with the software that you can use, you know, for designing your airplanes, stuff like that, and cutting things out in DXF files, and then cutting them out here with the laser. Let's say, like I showed you guys a video of let's see, it was Wing Helper, and it helps you design that wing, and then you have it shows you all your formers and a DXF file, and you can use this laser to cut those out. And other parts, I mean, you can design a wing in Fusion 360 also, and have a DXF file to cut everything out also, and the laser will cut it out. But like I said, the Vevor 10-watt laser, if I were to purchase a laser, that would be the minimum wattage I would get, the Vevor 10-watt. And like I said, if I really wanted to, you know, go in production type stuff, you know, 20 watts and above would be best. For 40 watts would be just ideal for speed if you're doing production where you have to cut things out fast. But even 20 watts would do that also. But yeah, but this laser also, it comes with UV protection goggles here. And most lasers that you do buy, they do come with goggles, and that's great. But the goggles, you know, the laser, you know, with light and everything. Now, I don't assume that these goggles, well, I will assume these goggles are not very expensive, you know, since this being a sub $200 laser. But I have other lasers too that they all came with goggles, and I have a 20-watt laser, and it came with the same goggles. So now, I don't particularly use the goggles that come with the laser because I just don't trust them that much, but it's up to you. And if they sent the goggles with the laser, I'm pretty sure the goggles are just fine. It's just that I opted to use a more expensive pair of goggles. And So I got the frequency that these lasers put out, and then bought the goggles, protective eyewear for that. So it's up to you if you want to use these or not that come with the laser. But like I said, that these that come with it, and I said I've got 20-watt laser, and they come with the same goggles like these. But yeah, but that's pretty good. Plus, there's also a UV protective filter here also on right on the bottom here. So this goes all the way down to the part you're going to cut or engrave. I won't be engraving with this, and cut the part out. And that helps with the light flashing, you know, it doesn't come up and hit you in the eyes and stuff like that. But yeah, but this particular laser also, I'm going to do another video on this, and the next video is going to be using this, showing you guys this laser cutting out parts. And like I said, it will cut the parts out, but it's going to be very slow cutting them out. But that's fine, and because you can cut them out with a laser. It may take a little more time than you using your a bandsaw, whatever, or razor blade, or cutting stuff out. It may it can be faster, but this is going to be accurate. So the your DXF file, or wherever you drew your file in, your CAD software, as accurate as your profile there will be, it's going to be as accurate this cutting them out. And if you had to cut those parts out by hand, they're not going to be as accurate as this will be, but this is just going to take a little more time to cut out. So yeah, but the 10-watt Vevor laser or higher power laser, that's what I would highly recommend. But if you're, like I said, if you're on a budget and you want to spend less than $200, like the Wing Helper software, I believe it's like $70. So that Wing Helper software plus this laser, you're under $300 there, and this will cut your parts out for you. So yeah, if you want to go that route. And at my opinion, these days, these lasers are not expensive. Even 10-watt laser, I believe the 10-watt laser is somewhere around $300, and a 20-watt laser, around $500–600. So they're not very expensive. And then the software, like Laser Gerbil, is free. It's a free download. But the only thing about Laser Gerbil that I don't like, I do believe you cannot download export a DXF file into it and then cut the part out. So that's what I don't like about Laser Gerbil. But Lightburn, you can use a DXF file, and I have Lightburn, and Lightburn, you can download that for free also, and they have a paid version of it also, and I have the paid version of it, and I like it. So yeah, so it's up to you which version you're going to use. If you just want, you're just going to cut out parts with it, then you really don't need to pay for the paid version of it or anything like that, or with the Lightburn software. Just use the free version, or use the free version of Laser Gerbil, and yeah. But that's going to do it for this particular video. I wanted to do an unboxing of this laser and get it put together. And my next video of this laser, I'll be demonstrating the power of this cutting stuff out. Oh, and some other things that came with this before I go. It came with little stuff that you can use to engrave or cut, things like that. And all the tools that you need to put this together, it comes with it also. And so yeah, and cables to plug through your computer also comes with it. And up here we've got a slot card. So if you have your not DXF, but after you have your G code, you can load it up through here too, and put it in that way instead of putting it through your computer and stuff like that. But yeah. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, like my videos if you like them. And if you have any comments or anything like that, or questions, go ahead and ask them down in the comments. I invite you to join my Facebook group or my Patreon site. Both are called CAD Build Fly RC. Go over there and have a look. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this video. And we will catch you in the next one.
Subscribe for more.